Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Kaba Ilco 7185 CB1-03. All of that means that this is a mortise cylinder is what we've got. Let's dissect this part number a bit. 7185, first of all, means that it is a mortise cylinder from Kaba Ilco and that it's 1 1/8 inch. 1 1/8 inch is measured from the underside of the head to the back of the cam. The CB stands for the Corbin 67 keyway with a couple of original look-alike key blanks. That's what the CB means. The 1 means that you're going to get a standard cam on the back. This is also known as the Kaba Ilco 863G cam. It's a standard cam. Standard cams are used in a variety of applications that are more generic in nature, that are a bit more agnostic in terms of their application, meaning that you're going to be dealing with maybe a key switch that you'd have for a shutoff, or an alarm on an exit device, or maybe an old mortise lock. That could be very common for this exact cylinder. Very old mortise locks, or even some current ones that are currently manufactured, will take a standard cam versus a specific cam from Schlage, Yale, or Corbin Russwin, or Arrow, etc., etc. So a standard cam, the confluence of its length, its finish, residential in nature, and then the cam tells me, and then of course the Corbin 67, an older keyway, tells me this is likely being used by someone who has an old mortise lock that works just fine, just needs a cylinder. Okay. Now, being Kaba Ilco, that means that the housing, the cylinder housing, and the plug are going to be solid brass. That allows for very high machining tolerances when they're manufacturing the parts, meaning you've got excellent fit and finish on the operation of the cylinder. Works smooth. When you're rekeying them, you appreciate them, if you're a locksmith or someone who's just rekeying them, how tight those margins are, meaning that when you pin it, you must pin it absolutely correctly, and when you do, you're going to find that it'll work superbly with no slop really in the key plug at all, or the keyway itself. Okay. Now, being Kaba Ilco, that means you're going to be able to make this cylinder up in an outrageous number of combinations, meaning Kaba Ilco is going to be able to help you with almost every conceivable length, color, keyway, tailpiece combination, not only in mortise cylinders, not every combination, but lots. But not only mortise cylinders, but rim cylinders, key and knob, key and lever, deadbolt, universal style cylinders. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all the Kaba Ilco products that we sell, but a link to their brass cylinder catalog, and that will allow you to see how exactly extensive they get as it pertains to length, finish, keyway. Keying options as well. They can, you might have noticed on the front of this packaging it says KA2. That means key to like in groups of 2. If you were to order 8 of these cylinders that are KA2, you're going to get 4 groups that are, each group are key to like. So you'll get 2 cylinders with 4 keys, 2 cylinders with 4 keys, and so on. Each of these 4 groups will be keyed differently from each other. So that's handy if you're doing a home and you've got a front and back door. Order 2 that are KA2 and you'll get them key to like automatically at no extra charge. But Kaba Ilco can do that KA2 in KD for keyed differently, or OB for O-bitted, meaning there's no cuts on the key. It's all O-bitted. There's all O pins. Or they can do master keying, grandmaster keying, great grandmaster keying. Anything that you really need, Kaba Ilco can do. The rest of that brass cylinder catalog is going to show you a lot of ancillary hardware that they get into as well. But also, I think their secret weapon is their low-profile cylinder deadbolts that utilize common mortise cylinders, mortise thumb turns. The advantage of it is that you'll use common components, but you'll achieve a very low profile on the door, which is very attractive. And they even have a 2-inch backset latch bolt that if you're doing a wood door that has a 3.5-inch style, you can get a lock, a deadbolt fit onto there, whereas how many times can you come up with a 2-inch latch bolt? I can think of one. Also, that link to the manufacturer's page, you're going to be able to see the real important encyclopedic reference, the key blank catalog. Kaba Ilco is really known by most as a company that manufactures key blanks. Every key blank that they have in the marketplace is there, whether it's automotive, specialty or door hardware related, like such a 7185 CB sort of key blank is there. And then finally, they've got a relatively new line of storefront hardware. That link to the catalog is there as well. A fresh take on dead latches, dead bolts, hook locks, paddles, levers, things of that nature. A good quality line of storefront hardware that you'll see used on aluminum storefront doors. If you have any questions on the Kaba Ilco 7185 and a CB1 in an 03 finish, or any other Kaba Ilco product, please feel free to reach out to us.